Siri.
Yes, Wonderkin.
How can you tell if a girl likes you or has just been nice to you?
Stop.
You can't.
My man took Michelle to Paris on a surprise trip. Why else would he do that?
Exactly. It's just pooper. Ignore it.
Pooper.
Ignore it. What if one of us is gay? Huh?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video with Ted Lasso. Well, I'm not Ted Lasso, with Franklin. Checking out Ted Lasso. Season 3, episode 7. Episode 6 was amazing. I loved episode 6, our little getaway to Amsterdam. And I love that that's an episode that almost everybody in the comments told me they fully enjoyed for various reasons. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought it was one of those special episodes. But also, in a way, a lot of character growth and development happened in that episode. Like the whole conversation between Colin and Trent was beautiful, and them garnering a friendship was great. Rebecca meeting her mystery man in the lake, that darn near almost all the things that the psychic told her, well, some of them happened there, and them making a connection, that was beautiful. Everything Ted went through, feeling like he needed a piece of home and going to the restaurant Y high as hell, and you know, cooking up a new strategy for the team, and obviously Jamie and Roy, yeah, they talked about some of their childhood trauma, but also bonded over riding a bicycle. And only God knows what Coach Beard got into. That's my man right there. Only God knows what Beard got into. Came back looking like Piggy Bowie or whatever he was. That was awesome. That was awesome. Let's check out this episode. Thank you for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts. I read all the comments. Check them out. I appreciate you guys. Let's get into it. Hey. Oh, I thought it was Sam's shop opening. Are they still in Amsterdam? Oh, yeah. Oh, is he here for her? Wow, she smiled at him. She never smiles at him.
Hey, Cindy, how are you? You good? How you doing, brother? You okay?
My boy.
Good morning, Farida.
Oh, morning, Sam.
I have a favor to ask. We have an open table on Friday.
They're booked out, huh?
Oh, you're being serious?
We have a very special guest coming. So,
I'll take care of it. Take care of it.
is everything okay in here?
Fine.
So, who are you? My father's coming this weekend.
Oh, Pops.
So, I want everything to be perfect.
His dad is coming. That's always fun. Oh, Ted is wearing red?
The 1974 World Cup, tiny country of the Netherlands, came out of nowhere and made it all the way to the World Cup final. Total football. He later became a coach, first at Ajax, and then he took total football to Barcelona, where he won the Spanish championship 4 years in a row. Fielder named Josep Guardiola, a.k.a. Pep.
Guardiola? That was Pep Guardiola? That is tough. Yeah, that is him. Looks a bit different with hair, though. Interesting.
Look at that head of hair. I'd had to take it away just to balance things out. Yeah.
Attackers are trusted to defend. It's about taking risks and supporting each other's choices. It's about throwing off the constraints put upon you by society and by yourselves.
Amen.
What a beautiful life. It's total football.
Come on now. Come on now.
Here right there. Because that's what we're going to start playing here.
What? We're gonna drill it, we're gonna train it, and then in a couple of months, we're taking total football to the fucking pitch.
Well, no, actually, we're going to do it this Saturday against Arsenal.
Well, that's mental.
So quick.
It's very lovely. Oh, may I?
Yeah, of course, go.
I never would have thought that you liked books. That you
Hello?
First edition.
Oh, no, I don't. That was a gift from Jack.
Oh, wow. What a very nice gift to receive.
Who's texting? He has a sister.
Siri.
Yes, Wonderkin.
How can you tell if a girl likes you or has just been nice to you?
Stop.
You can't.
Siri with the savagery.
Certain magazines left on the coffee table, and
Oh?
hearing about her friends. Or
Marriage is a big commitment, you know.
no, I'm talking about pegging.
Oh, well, still.
What magazines?
We wanted to apologise.
What for?
For getting all soft on you.
Yeah, we humanised you, lost all objectivity. And why we don't learn the names of Baz's brother's girlfriends anymore?
Because he's a male whore. Exactly. So we're going to backslide a little bit.
I love them. They all collectively share one brain cell, I feel. So it's it's like we humanized you way too much. Like we were too kind on you. These boys are hilarious. I love when shows do this. There's just those characters that they're not too integral to the plots, but like they're just a voice or an opinion in the room brought to life. Even the old guy that stays there and reads newspapers that we've seen only a couple of times, like his addition there is great.
Why ain't come watch train tomorrow? See for yourself.
Oh?
Yeah, you will.
I always love how he handles things.
I'm definitely going to take a shower. You've got to do one, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I like how this episode is focusing on businesses.
Hey, the hottest coach in the league! Thank you. I want a lot of money off your lot.
Actually, no, do. Say if you, no, just don't say anything. Unless you
Oh, Nate.
just say that I said hello.
And why would she ask after you?
Exactly, I don't.
Hey, Tramp.
Nathan.
Hey, Ted!
Hey, fellas.
What are you doing here?
I don't know. Ask Beard. He's the one that invited him.
No, he did.
Starting today, we're gonna have to turn things up a notch around here. So I'm gonna hand it over to your drill instructor, Sergeant Roy Kemp.
Not the drill music.
Whistle! On your feet, maggots!
Why doesn't he just use a whistle? He's allergic to milk.
It's just people.
Football stars.
Cute flowers. Oh, thanks.
Her window.
And I thought I was. Wait!
Why did you do that?
Shit. You're right, yeah.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, I am just not built for a secret office romance. I'm used to everyone knowing everything about me.
Keely, I don't care if people in the office know we're dating. Do you?
No, of course not.
Oh, she's big serious.
Quick announcement. Keely and I are dating. And it's
Barbara.
I'm serious about it.
This is good.
I'm not crazy, she's not crazy.
Congratulations, Jack and Keely. Love is love.
No, that's enough.
Hey, man, y'all know what I'm about to say already, man. You gotta love Ted Lasso, man. They always have a good balance with comedy and, real stuff. That was very good. I think that accomplished a lot of things. One, it made her intentions very known to Kaylee, that like she's serious about this. Two, also got rid of that anxiety around being or expressing their love to each other here, not being a secret and all that. Yeah, and she also told them, if you have any issues with this, come chat with us or Barbara instead of going behind our backs and saying some shit. I mean, they still might go behind their back and say some shit, but I like that announcement kind of accomplished multiple things at once. Look at Jamie go.
This is some of the best puking I've ever seen.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Nice job.
Oh, they are wrecked.
Okay, that's it for today.
You never got his name.
At all.
If you really didn't have sex with the guy, now that is bonkers.
We transcended sex.
Amen.
It was
Magic.
gezellig. How's it going?
Oh, it's great. I mean, she is so cool. She's
She
smart.
is.
But what I do know is that on my second date with Rupert, he took me to a car showroom and said, which one? I'm not saying that Jack is like Rupert,
Right.
but sometimes shiny things can tarnish.
I think it's fine.
I love that scene though. Obviously Rebecca is more experienced with relationships, especially like really horrendous ones. So I love that her giving advice did not come off to Keely as her just want to rub her bad relationship on Kaylee's good relationship for now, because communication is a very tricky thing. You can be saying one thing and someone interprets it the other way. Like, you know, I'm glad Kaylee didn't take it like Rebecca not trusting her competence in like analyzing and screening a potential partner before getting swept by them, you know, because that happens a lot. So I love that they are good at communicating and understand what each other is trying to say. And even if things with Jack happen to go bad, I doubt that Rebecca is the type that would be like, I told you so, you know, to like rub it in your face. That's why, like, I believe her when she said good. Like, I hope everything is with Jack is as far away from Rupert as possible.
Actually, the bill was already taken care of by Jack.
What a massive surprise.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, then I think we ought to have some tiramisu, don't you?
Dessert, baby.
34 Chateau Cheval Blancs.
And I think that's another green flag too. Like Jack not being bothered or threatened by Keely's closeness to Rebecca. Well, I bet she haven't given her any reason to, you know? I like that. That's another big green flag. She knows she's your friend and she respects you guys' boundaries to hang out and enjoy and paid for you guys' meal. Like, that's massive green flag.
I love it.
Well, it was my vision, but Uncle Nate made it happen.
It was actually quite specific. So.
You're the hottest coach in the Premier League, which makes me the coolest lawyer in the firm.
Who wants ice cream?
I do.
Great. Let's go to the corner shop. Ali, come with us.
Tell me everything.
Okay, well, there's this girl I like. She's the hostess at the Taste of Athens.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how do you tell if a girl likes you or has just been nice to you?
You can't.
Siri was right.
Ask her out.
Can't do that, no.
Oh, come on. What is the worst that could happen?
Well, that she laughs in my face and says no.
You have to show him the map.
No.
The map?
What map?
Oh?
Your father and I went to school together for years, but I didn't think he even knew I existed until he gave me this.
Distance between our dorms on campus, 1.3 miles. Distance between us on Friday night, 8 p.m, hopefully 1 foot.
Stop waiting, Nathan, and live happily ever.
Wow, that's such a sweet message.
Shit.
We're back.
What's going on?
Go home. Britain is closed.
Stupid idiots.
Idiot. The way she said that is so Nigerian. I fucking love it. Stupid idiot. Yeah, that's how I feel. Okay, use your influence.
Bitch.
Good.
What?
It should say, help make Britain better than this bitch.
I love where this is going and the greater message.
Nate, there's something that I wanted to ask you. Would you...
He's not gonna do it, is he? Come on, Nate.
Excuse me one moment.
You don't have to keep doing that, Nate. Attaboy.
Actually, there's one thing I need to do first. Right.
She's like, what was that?
Now, in total football, you got to constantly be asking yourself, what does this situation need right now? Do I lend Roy here a piece of gum because his breath smells like dookie? You know what I mean? Complete hypothetical. Don't worry, you're fine. You're fine. All right? You got to be...
Why me?
Gonna be Danny Rojas.
Yeah, that's right, Isaac. And Danny is going to be you. Make sense?
We're gonna not bluff. Ay, Dios míos.
Y'all don't need to do the voices.
That takes the fun out of it.
You go ahead, Roy. Help me out here. Roy's now going to be handing out a piece of paper that's got someone's name on it. That's the name of the person you're going to do the swap-a-roo with. Everybody understand? Yes. All right, good.
That's it, baby. Let's go!
Oh, Will. That was funny. Including the goalkeeper? Like, okay.
Come on now. You're a center back, remember?
Right.
Isaac, come on, man.
Right, coach.
You're up. Go.
He's going booted out of the stadium.
What do you want me to do?
Kick it.
Just kick the hell out of it.
Okay.
He's going to kick that shit out of the stadium, bruh. Oh, Higgins.
Hot tea. Ow.
I mean, I get maybe strikers like switching with midfielders or like, but to put a center back in front, I don't know how that will work, man. I don't know how that will work. They even changed the goalkeeper. I don't know. Maybe put a left wing, center, left wing, like that might work. But yeah, some of them don't just have the facilities physically to do that. Yep, here we go with that bullshit. Shut up and dribble.
I just want to make sure I have this right at this stage in the season and replace it with a totally new method that the boys are clearly struggling to understand. And you think this is a good idea?
Well, Trent, the way I see it, it's kind of like taking a hike with Robert Frost. Could go either way.
Will.
Get the out of my chair.
Yeah, she's definitely expecting him.
Oh my god.
Shit.
In Japanese culture, they have a myth where they believe that all soulmates are connected by an invisible red string. And those strings are attached to each of their little fingers.
Why is it tied around our dicks?
Yeah, well, you know, that was Roy's idea.
What the hell is going on in practice today, man? Tied to your what?
I don't want to see them strings get too loose. And I'll leave it up to y'all to make sure they don't get too tight.
He's having so much fun with this.
Look what the kid gave me in case he wanted to.
No fucking way.
No way.
It's okay. His penis is okay.
Yo, not serious.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think people that don't have one of those appendages will ever understand how much that hurts. I once saw somewhere, I don't know if this is real or not, but let me know in the comments. I once heard somewhere that there is this culture that during childbirth, the wife's hands is grabbing the father's situation. So during labor, it's like essentially he feels what he's feeling. I kind of rock with that. It's like we're gonna have this baby together. We're gonna have this baby together, essentially. He's still going back and forth with that lady. Oh, that's nasty. Let your voice be heard, my boy. An award class bigot. Yes, sir. Oh, he's getting a little nasty. Rightfully so. Kind of like his cook was telling him to. Is he making a gift for her? Attaboy. It's similar to the gift he gave the box he made for the team in season 1.
No rush. I got you something.
I don't want it. Sorry. I'm sure whatever it is incredibly thoughtful and mind-blowingly generous.
It's absolutely what I'm doing. If I'm coming on too fast or too strong, I'm sorry. I'll back off. I got you a croissant.
You're incredible.
It's the last one, I swear. Verdict?
He's just gonna bring a box to her. Better look both ways. Oh, she waved at him. It's fine. Don't tell me a car. That is so Nate.
you like to go on a date with me?
Yes.
Aw.
There wasn't anything alive in there, was there?
Oh, no, no, no. No, not at all.
Damn. Keep your head up, babies. Keep your head up. Shut up and dribble.
This number 4.
Yes, sir.
You haven't said what it is yet.
No, ma'am.
But you know what it is.
I don't.
All right, man, you're 10 minutes late, yeah, that's gonna be a hundo, all right?
The fuck's wrong with you? I'll tell you what's wrong. The world is full of evil people who do shitty things, but I can't deal with that right now because I have to go and kick a little ball around. Which those same people love me for. Until I f up or I miss a penalty.
Samuel.
Oh, Pop. Oh. Go give that a hug. Jeremy.
It's okay. Do you know how long it will take you to reopen?
I don't know if I will. Just so somebody can go and trash it again.
You do it for yourself.
Big whoop.
Big whoop. Don't fight back, fight forward.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt y'all.
Thank you, coach.
No, he's going to practice.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. Hey, man. Nigerian dad? Hell yeah, you're going to practice. Bruh, my pops, it did not matter if it was raining, if... It did not matter if it was raining. My dad would carry me to school in his arms when I had a leg injury. I think I was messing around and I jumped into like a boiling hot water and I burnt my leg. And obviously gave time for me to heal at home, but even before I fully recovered, like Pops was like, hey man, he would literally carry me to school. Like carry me out of the car, go like drop me in class and all that. So I was waiting for that the moment Sam was like, oh, thank you, coach. Oh no, you're gonna go practice. And obviously it's nothing like abusive or forceful. It's just love. It's just like you can get through it. Like, hey, I already paid for this. I paid the school fees. You're gonna go to class. You're gonna learn. Obviously, Pops valued education a lot. Yeah. So the moment Ted said we're gonna sit this one out, I was just waiting for it. I was just waiting for it.
You know, I almost wore that exact same thing today.
Funny guy.
Very funny guy. Oof. I always loved their away kit. The orange and now this one goes hard.
I mean, it was in Scunthorpe, but still.
Well, I'm taking Jack out tonight. And if she tries to pay, then I will give her...
You'll give her what?
Keely.
Mr. Obasanya. Ah, Rebecca Welton. Lovely to finally meet you.
Likewise. Samuel has told me so much about you.
Oh?
Has he?
Yes, he has.
Oh, yeah, come on, you greyhound!
That was weird. That was so weird.
Richmond have been mired in a run of poor form, and you have to applaud Ted Lasso's efforts to try something new.
Will it work?
The Gunners mount the counter-attack. Here's a through ball to pass.
Oh yeah, that's a wrap.
And it's there!
3-0. It's not fun seeing them lose.
Patience, me.
Just need to give it some time. Ask yourself, what does this situation need?
You've got to stay up front.
We need you to stretch the defense. We need to score a fucking goal! And along with their observational humor, fun banter, and numerous catchphrases, they also possessed the 4 most common types of facial hair. Then you had Larry the Cable Guy, and he had himself a big old bushy goatee.
Also known as a Van Dyke.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Beard here took me aside right as I was about to walk down the aisle and told me something I need to hear.
Your goatee makes it look like you ate out Bigfoot's butthole.
AKA Sasquatch.
You're on fire.
Make it stop.
Make it stop.
Not on this face. Point is, a lot of times the right idea is just sitting behind a couple of the wrong ones. Yeah?
I don't want people to think I'm being a prick if I say it.
Everybody already thinks that.
I ain't doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong.
Whoa!
No, I think we're all doing it wrong. If we want this to work, you got to stop going to me and start playing through me. You get me?
Through me.
Here, in the centre. I should be here, right? Let Danny go.
That was a moment, because like when everybody came close, that meant something to him.
Right, let Danny go up front. Move Colin over there, Richard there. So stop going to me, right? And start going through me, all right?
Through me.
That's total football.
Número 4. Sacrifice. Putting aside personal glory on behalf of the team.
Come on, Danny.
I like that, but that ain't number 4. Let's bring it in, come on.
That was a good number 4 though. Sacrifice.
Infield to Tart. Tart to Obisanya.
Oh, they're playing like Barcelona. One touch.
In the midfield. Over to Goodman, over to Tart in the box.
Oh, that was a goal, baby. Jamie with the slick pass.
Gorgeous.
And I love that they didn't have to win the match for it to happen.
It's going to work.
Great. What is?
Total football.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why.
Why?
The Lasso way. You haven't switched tactics in a week.
I haven't?
No. You've done this over 3 seasons.
I have?
Yes. By slowly but surely building a club-wide culture of trust and support through thousands of imperceptible moments, all leading to their inevitable conclusion.
It's so weird seeing Trent this hyper. He's usually very calm and suave and observant, but seeing him like jittery, it feels so weird. So good. I mean, we love Trent. The Lasso way. That's also a callback from episode 1. I think when Rebecca said, from now we're doing things the Lasso way. I don't think we've heard that since then. You can't. Ooh.
Hi. Right, set?
No, of course, yeah. Wow, you look great. Thank you for coming.
Here we are. And there you go. Best table in the house. As requested.
I wish you could have seen it when it was done up. It was perfect.
This looks nice.
Daddy's not the same.
It's so good.
Hey, man, it takes a village, man.
The surprise is ruined.
Danny.
I'll just ask ourselves, what does this situation need?
We thought your situation needed us.
Yeah, I got my cousin to fix your window this morning. Didn't get a discount though, because he's a prick.
Honestly, thank you all so very much.
Oh, no worries, man. No worries.
Great work, Van Damme.
Simi.
Sam.
Simi, this is my father.
So very nice to meet you, Simi. Sam has told me so much about you.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Well, it's lovely to meet you too, Mr. Obisanya.
No. My father was Mr. Obisanya. Call me Ola.
Named it after you.
No, let's keep them.
Look at Pops getting active. I mean, which Ted Lasso episode is not great, to be honest? I teach a class in an hour. So I gotta dip. I teach a painting class in an hour. This episode, honestly, I'm loving everything happening with Nate. You know, it might take something good happening in one aspect of your life to make you take a step back and feel like you need to improve other aspects of your life. So everything going on with him and his date and all of that is something good going for him. And something I loved about her is it was never his money or his new status that made her interested. Both times that she gave him a positive response was when he was just being himself, or when kind of like calamity struck. For example, the first time when his anesthesia left him, and she saw how distraught he was, and she came up to him and he just was his goofy old self. She brought food for him later and they sat together. Even the second time that he made such a grand gesture by like constructing something good. Such a crafty man he is with his arts and crafts. And he fumbled that too, which I mean is just himself. And both times she accepted. So I love that is always when he's being just himself and not everything his money and status brings, that he makes connections with her. And I believe that, I hope that teaches him a lesson with other aspects of his life. Everything with Total Football and how they played with the idea was really great. The one with the strings and their junk, I mean, at the end of the day, we're watching Ted Lasso, so I loved that. Jack and Keely, I love that at some point, even telling your partner, relax on the gifts, like you're enough, your presence is enough for me. I think that is a boundary on its own, and it makes sense as well to ask for that. Because when she stepped into the office and it was covered with flour, I mean, I didn't verbally say it, but my first thought was, who's gonna clean up all this? Or who's gonna take them away, or where are we gonna store this? At some point it's like the gestures become, hey man, a nice gift is a nice gift at the end of the day. But I love that she was able to tell her that hey, like, relax on it. And I love that her and Rebecca had conversations about love bombing and like, hey, what's up, man? I have a silencer on my, so you guys probably can't hear how this man just screamed at me. Oh yeah, did you guys know Gus has a nubtail? He was a stray, and unfortunately I live in a very cold place, and he got frostbites and lost his tail. So in case you guys didn't know that Mr. Gus has a nub, he does. See how chubby this man is. His nickname is also Chubbs. But yeah, people who don't watch the outros of my videos, you don't get to see Chubbs. You don't get to see Gus and his nubtail. So if you saw that, you're lucky. And one last thing about this episode, Sam and his dad and the message his dad gave him. I love that so much. I told my siblings and my wife, I saw my dad in a dream last night, and he told me he was proud of me. And it's something I shared with my family, and I'm sharing with you guys now. And obviously seeing Sam and his dad, that made me feel so good. His dad being proud of him, giving him advice, telling him to, forgive, which is the best way to get at the people coming at him. So that really made me think about my pops, because like he always had tools for me. He always had the best advice, the best guidance, the best kind of love. So I just felt like sharing that. It was really good seeing his pops come and get down with him. And obviously, like, shout out to Sam, because he's always a person that always used his influence and his power to stand on business and really make a stand for what he believes in. So I love that. Great episode. It hurts my soul a little bit that like With every episode, we're just inching closer and closer to the end of Ted Lasso. But some of you absolutely beautiful people told me that Ted Lasso is getting renewed for season 4. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here. All right, I gotta go prep for my class. Adios. What's up, everybody? Ted Lasso episode 8. Feels like this season is just breezing by so fast, but I love that it's been renewed for season 4. So however long the wait is for that, we're gonna get right back into it when season 4 gets here. Let's check out episode 8 of Ted Lasso. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Let's hope this episode is gajelin as well. Let's get it.
Jamie Tartt collects. He's been Richmond's unequivocal talisman.
Oh yeah? Let's start winning some games. Aston.
Glad this little trip worked out for y'all.
Yeah, Henry's really.
They're here.
With you.
Oh, yeah, well, we'll get to re-meet you, Dr. Jacob.
Ted, please, I insist. Just call me Jake.
This is weird, man.
It was weird to me, you know? Like, whenever I hear, yeah, exactly, weird, yeah. Or when you get pulled over by a cop who's, like, the same age as you, you know, you're like, come on, man, be cool. You know, what are we doing here?
I'm a hand wash guy, Ted.
I'm sure.
He's a hand wash guy.
I'm just anticipating the conversation to start proper. And I'm like, eesh, Dr. Jacob.
But please, help yourself. You don't need your strength hiking around that English countryside.
Jake told me on the plane he's actually taking me to Paris. It was a surprise.
So they're not staying long?
Oh, Paris. Cool. Well, that's gonna be,
Ugh.
I wish I knew the French word for nice.
And she sees how hard this is for him. And I love that. I've always said over and over that, like, I love that this show didn't, like, vilify her, like, make her look like this horrible person. No, like, she cares. She just happened to fall out of love, and don't confirm or deny this, but maybe had some nudges from Dr. Jacob. Obviously, I knew they were having their issues before Dr. Jacob, but you know what I mean. So I love that even in this moments, like, her sharing her happy news with him, you can see it in her face that, like, she's feeling, you know, sad, because, like, she noticed how it is for him. I mean, she knows him so well. They're going to Paris.
Picking up with you might just be my favorite thing ever.
Oh, yeah?
I told my Uncle Bernie I'm in town and he's invited me to his big swanky polo event tomorrow.
The one time I've been on a horse was for a photo shoot years ago. It could have been the guitarist in the Sex Pistols.
Should go. Fun to show off my girlfriend.
Hey.
Sounds great.
Who is buzzing your phone? Jamie? Roy? What happened?
Morning.
Morning.
Well, obviously that was nice as well.
Your breath smells good. Did you go off and brush your teeth and then sneak back into bed?
Yeah, I did. Any meals planned with anybody else? Don't know. Do you?
No, I don't.
It's so cute. And it's so cute and so sad at the same time, because, like, it's almost darn near the, like, insecurities popping up. Like, let me just make sure, you know, clarify, even though it's been like a day, just making sure she's not running off with anyone. Oh, Nate. I like this. It's good to see a human side of Nate, not the robotic side that Rupert has almost tried to turn him into. It's good to see this. And one thing I like about her, she's very straightforward. Like, she would give it to him as it is.
Cool and casual.
Me too. Wait, did you shave? Wait.
See, he wants everything to be perfect.
Here's a little something to warm you up.
Hello?
How How did that get on the internet? Private video.
On the internet?
Hey. No, this is bad because my friends are going to see this, my family.
Everybody.
Oh my God, in the office. I'm
I'm gonna take care of it, okay?
Serious problem. This shows serious problem. The whole thing going on right now on Twitter with deep fakes of celebrities. Blood. People who do stuff like that, like, let's not even start talking about Twitter. So interesting that the show is touching on it. Like, I mean, this show is amazing. It touches on like every issue under the sun. But yeah, shout out to her for saying she would take care of it.
But that does lead us on to our next task, which is towel placement. The question is, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
He's not.
Yeah.
In that case, go, 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 go!
Will, you're making this boy do your job. See?
Or child labor.
Child labor.
Let me ask something.
Diamond dogs.
Someone, you know, anywhere in the world, where would you do it?
The Hall of Mirrors at Linderhof Palace in Germany. Because if she agreed, I'd be surrounded by 1,000 yeses.
Oh.
Or Paris. Why?
They're going to Paris.
Pose to Michelle.
Ted, I'm so sorry. Talk about it.
Yes, I do.
Roy.
Diamond dogs, mount up!
Oh, never mind.
What's the diamond dog?
Yes.
The
Bring him
Diamond Dogs are a
in.
group of men committed to supporting each other by sharing the most intimate thoughts, feelings, and experiences. You in or out?
He's in.
I'm in.
God damn it.
First order of business, new member.
New member.
Coach, you have the floor.
Dr. Jacob and Michelle are getting engaged. Ooh. He took her to Paris.
That's it.
Unbelievable.
He's just assuming, but
Ted, I ran down the stairs for this and up some other stairs.
My man took Michelle to Paris on a surprise trip. Why else would he do that?
Can I just talk whenever?
yes.
He's
Whenever.
right. Don't worry about something that hasn't happened yet.
What he said. If anything, you should find out before you flip out.
What if he's just prepping himself for the flip out? You know, getting mentally prepared, just so when it does happen, it won't be a surprise. But I agree with them. Who are we pointing at? I agree with them though. Like, find out first, but at the same time, it's like he's thinking the worst. So. My man said woof. Who are you?
Am I in trouble?
No, nothing like that. No, promise. Come in. Just take a seat. Thank you. Just waiting on one more.
Is he trying to create his own diamond dogs?
I just wondered if Rupert was on his way to my office for our special meeting.
No, he's not coming to that.
I mean, he said that he would. So.
The contrast is wild.
Love hounds.
Oh, brother.
Talk and help each other out with how things are going on in our personal life. So I've started seeing this girl and it's going really well, really like her. But she's hesitant to label our relationship and I don't know whether to give her space. Disco, do you got any thoughts? Or?
I've been divorced 3 times. Never let them know how you feel. It's very expensive.
That's probably why you've been divorced 3 times. Never let them know how you feel. That's crazy.
I read this book that said if you like a woman, you should insult her.
Who wrote that book?
Okay, this meeting's over and it'll probably never happen again. Thank you for coming. Thank you both.
How can I help?
I need to hire a private investigator.
Why?
Because Dr. Jacob took Michelle to Paris, the French one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna propose. Now I gotta find out if I'm right so I don't flip out when I am.
Ted, people visit Paris for all kinds of reasons.
For real.
No, they go to eat the amazing food.
After a good day.
Where'd you and Rupert get engaged?
Paris.
Doesn't matter.
Aha! See? That's what I'm talking about. Right now, Dr. Romance is probably getting ready to pop the question on top of the Eiffel Tower, the most romantic friggin' place in the world.
Oh!
Please, help me.
Okay, Ted.
Investigator. I was expecting her response to essentially be maybe not to obsess over an ex, you know, because she knows what that has done to her over the years. You know what I mean? I thought that was going to be her response to him But let me see what the show's cooking. Let me see what the show's cooking. Because, you know, every time Ted and Rebecca link up for one of these discussions, it's like it literally breaks everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just so good. So yeah, I thought that was what her response was gonna be, like, no need to obsess over an ex and what they're doing. Like, I've been through that with Rupert, with the rumors, even after the divorce, and this was the result. This is why you don't chase that. Let's see where it goes. Gus is laying down so majestically here. I wish you guys could see him. Maybe I should make his chair a little bit higher so he'll be like this. But then he'll be covering beard back there. I had to move beard from there because I got Groot over there. It's okay. Keely.
Come in.
Such invasion of privacy.
Sorry about what happened.
Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara.
Jack asked me to give you this. It's a statement.
First, offer my sincere apologies. I deeply regret the video that some of you have seen online. I'm beyond embarrassed. I hope you can forgive me while I learn and grow.
She didn't do anything wrong.
Jack thought you could post it across your socials.
Yeah, she didn't do anything wrong. Her stuff got leaked. Right, something got done to her and she has to now apologize for it.
Jamie, can I have some links?
Yeah, sure, mate. What's your pit flavour? Got Epic Fresh, Sport Recharge, Java, Aqua, Ice Chill, Gold, Excite, Black, Dark Temptation, and Leather and Cookies.
Leather and cookies, please. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Oh, fuck that. We shouldn't be looking at that shit.
Why not?
Because it wasn't meant for us, young man. It was their private property.
Right.
Delete it, bro.
What if it's artsy?
What the f does that mean?
It's in black and white and you can't see ahead.
Delete it, mate.
It's so interesting seeing all these men have this conversation here with their different views and opinions. And yeah, it is weird to have your ex's picture still on your phone. Because, I mean, you don't have access to them anymore because they don't offer you that access. So having intimate pictures of them still on your phone, not just on your phone, like, because you could forget, because, like, everyone's phone photo book is like thousands of pictures deep, right? So like you can't go in and find everything, but having it on your phone, I feel is like, if you don't know, but like actively going back and like looking at it, reminiscing, this
article says Keely was one of the women who was hacked.
Delete every single picture and video that you ever been sent. Now! We're all targets for this shit.
They both had the same reaction. Oh yeah, I just thought about it too. Like, that could have been from either of their phones as well. You know what I'm saying? It necessarily probably wasn't just hacked from Keely's phone. It could have been Jamie's, it could have been Roy. Or Jamie did say he'd delete all his pictures, but I don't know.
Delete it right
Oh,
now.
no, don't look. Isaac, you better behave. What does that mean, Isaac? We touched on this last episode. Him having to excuse himself to do the same thing.
Be ashamed or embarrassed?
What?
I don't know.
Oh. How did Jack respond?
Yes, she was really lovely. I got this from her.
Yeah. Rebecca finna go off.
He didn't write this.
You don't think so?
No, it's caked in lawyer ick.
Exactly. It seems like your average like PR paragraph, apology paragraph. Now it makes sense why I had that feeling when she first read it. Like the way Jack responded to her when she told her in the bedroom versus how that sounds, the contrast is heavy.
Then tell her that. Give her a chance to surprise you.
Rebecca.
I've got you.
It's good to have a bestie.
Mom and daughter in Mexico.
Boy, what are you into?
Hey, I heard about what happened. It's fucking shit.
So many levels.
I'm so sorry. Who's it for?
Hello? You should have stopped there, Roy.
Shit, I'm sorry, Katie. I'm really sorry.
You should have stopped right there, Roy.
How you doing? Everything?
Honest. It makes sense that that's not how she thinks about it.
I can't do it. I get it.
Worse than that, they were wasting time. They were going to wait another day before meeting? That would only leave 2.
It just hit me. They came to drop him here so they could go to Paris. Which is sweet. But at the same time, it's like, let me drop you up with your dad so we can go enjoy Paris in peace. Bro, how does Dr. Jacob even look Ted in the eye? Like, God forbid I do something like that. Like, I would be so consumed in shame and guilt. But to sit across from him, smiling, like, ugh, I hope they get to the bottom of it in this season.
School good, though? You and Doug back on track? All right.
Yeah. We're starting a band.
Starting a band? Yeah. What instrument you gonna play?
Drums.
Drums. Does
Jacob is going to
Dr.
ask.
Jacob ever, hang out around TV time with you?
Who's that? Sometimes.
He's prying.
Does he ever
Oh, Ted.
read to you like at night, like bedtime? It's good to have people in your life that are excited to be around you.
Aww.
Someone makes your mom happy and all that.
Wow. God. Because there's this thing that there's just this feeling I can't help but shake. Just this idea of like, on one side, in a situation like this, you can be worried, right? Like, is this man showing my son love? Is this man competent enough to like guide my son when I'm not there? Is this man does this man actually care about my son instead of just seeing him as a hindrance or something? That's on one side. But on the other side, on a more human level, it's like maybe there's that envy there that, oh, this man gets to be around my son so much. Is my son gonna enjoy this man more than he enjoys my presence? Is he gonna teach my son more things than I can ever teach him? Like, is he gonna replace me in the eyes of my kid? So on both sides, however you cut it, is like, it's nerve-wracking. And I guess there's also the side of just like making peace with it, that like you're still in your son's life doing the best you can, and while you were there as the whole family unit, like you did everything in your power. So regardless of if Jacob came and did a better job than you or anything, it's like you've made peace with it. Like, it's not about me, it's about my kid. Like, is he doing good? Does he have a good figure around? So it's just, there's just a lot in there. And obviously everything I just did with Jacob or mentioned with Jacob, you can mention it with like Michelle as well. Because I feel like he desperately wants to know, the same way he desperately wants to know what's going on in Paris right now. Ugh, divorce is hard, and there are extra layers to it too. And here's the thing, this is just a divorce that is not even messy. Like, think about how it would be for divorces that are like extremely messy and both partners like hate each other or not getting in line, or one wants to see the other one hurt. At least two of them still like love each other, like not in love, but like love each other and want to see each other grow and be fine. And even just this is so difficult just to watch and experience. Talk less of if, I mean, we saw a little bit with Rupert and Rebecca, but there was no kids involved with that one. Imagine how much more nasty Rupert might have been if there was like a kid involved. I love that he's trying to be sensitive. Like not go too fast, but also wanting to let her know she's important to him.
Good morning. Holy shit.
What are you wearing?
I want to wake you, so I went out and did some cheeky retail therapy, and I loved it so much I didn't want to take it off. I mean, nothing but the best for our dear Uncle Bernie, right?
Babe, I cancelled that. After the whole thing, I thought you wouldn't want to be around a bunch of press and cameras.
Thank you. I didn't think about that.
But you know what? Leave it on.
I got the whole day off. We're talking no game, no scouting, no nothing.
Aww.
There is a immersive Jack the Ripper walking tour. It's like 6 hours long. And
of course she has.
Fine, there's the London Eye.
Hey, big guy, what do you want to do, huh? We could go to some museums.
I want to go see a football game.
Brother, they said no football.
My one day off from football.
You want to go watch football?
A little bit like asking a mailman to go for a walk on his day off, don't you think?
But I'm gonna have to stop at home first.
They're playing West Ham, huh? I knew it. He got his whole outfit.
Look against your watch.
He's wearing the jersey.
Must be looking for tips.
Daddy saw me.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Excuse me. Hi. Look at you. Nice suit. What are you doing here?
My sister's Hendy.
Hello.
Oh, this is Alyssa. We went to uni together.
Hi.
And this is my friend Keely Jones.
Ooh, friend.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, brother. Is there a reason she introduced her as my friend? I wanted to say, is she not out? But she is, right? Because they're out and about, public display of affection everywhere. So I think everybody and her close friends know that she is gay. So those situations are always dicey, man. This is my friend. Hello? You were in my guts. Friend? Girl, you better explain yourself.
Let's make things a little more interesting, shall we? £10 a hole, but I will spot you 20 strokes.
Rupert, that wasn't a bad thing.
We went to the West Ham game.
I knew that would be her reaction.
Drinking this cup.
Hey, come on, man.
He's a child.
She don't give a damn. Oh?
I'll be right back.
Spend time with your boy.
Ted, listen, I want you to know you do not have to go down this road.
I know,
Yes.
but I need to, okay? Because right now, Michelle and this Dr. Jacob...
Oh, he's singing.
Someone named Jude.
Not just someone. A little boy named Jude.
Oh, yeah?
And one day his mom and dad decided to break up. Jude's dad had a best friend.
Okay.
That friend was real worried about Jude and all his sad feelings. So he wrote him this song. Hoping that the words might help him somewhere down the road.
Hey Jude, you
Mm. That is sad.
You have the power to take a sad song and make it better.
Shout out to Beard.
This
That was beautiful.
That time in your relationship with her has passed, but your time with Henry hasn't.
Tell him present.
Yesterday get in the way of today, Ted.
Well, I don't think he's singing yesterday.
Ted,
No, I know. I'm just joking.
will you get back to that pub and sing Hey Jude with your boy?
Yes. And this is what I mean, I trust the show. It was always, boy, you were licking the skin off my hand. First of all, I just wanted to mention that, like, if you happen to have kids and you happen to have a Coach Beard in your life, consider yourself lucky, because having friends or like people you're close to that can not mentor per se, but like just be great examples to your kids, that can just be like a great example to your kids, is like it's so rewarding, it's so refreshing. Like what he just told him right there, explaining the song in not so many words. Like he just told him that, hey, you have the power to, you know, do something, you know, take a sad song and make it a happy one or make it a good one. Like that is so good. That and everything Rebecca just said is like spend time here in the present. Because everything Ted is doing, I understand, like it's a valid reaction to this, because like you don't just know, and just not knowing makes your brain go different places. So I love what Rebecca just told him. If you guys didn't know this, Gus, he licks like a dog. I've never seen a cat that licks people, but just look at him. He would lick. Like if you touch him, even when he's playing with you and he tries to bite you, he will immediately bite you and just start licking you. My theory is he's licking me so I can clean him. Because that's how they do, right? They lick themselves and they... You finally got up so everyone can see you. Even though my mic is blocking you. Mr. Chungus. Let's get back to it. This episode is amazing in so many ways. This is beautiful. Because, you know, he's going to remember that till he's 40. That one time me and my dad sang in London.
Making the statement is taking care of it now.
By having me make an apology.
Right.
Yes.
So unfair.
Please just do it. Sorry, but it's not a great look when the person I'm seeing, whose company I fund, has a porno online.
A porno?
Wow.
We're limiting the damage, okay?
Jack,
Wow.
I'm not doing it. This video being leaked is not my fault, but for some reason you think it is.
Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't have made the video in the first place.
Oh, hell, Jack. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. No. And this just feeds into like policing sexuality and like policing sexual expression. Like, this gives me the same energy as people who are like, well, if you don't want to have an abortion, you shouldn't have sex. It's like, you think that having an abortion is this theme park that I always wanted to go to, so I went to get myself pregnant. Like, things happen. Contraceptives fail every time. Like, you know, it's all that policing of sexuality and sexual expression. So that's what I feel. It's the same vibe as this, like this whole idea of like, you shouldn't have made it in the first place. Shit happens. We make mistakes. Not saying that's a mistake, but like, you made this thing for like private use, but like someone invaded your privacy and shared that. So all this, you shouldn't have made it in the first place thing. It's like, not to talk about people who, because like there's also people who in their in some cases it's also like revenge corn, because yeah, they didn't even have a hand in it. You're 2 for 2, girl. Because at first she came with to minimize damage and everything, just apologize. But it's like, I don't think you're centering me right now. You're just centering like, no. What she said was like, I don't think it's great that the person I'm seeing. It's like, girl, this ain't about you. This ain't about you. I hoped their relationship was not gonna have stuff like that, but like, that was kind of naive. Like, things happen. It's not about you. It's like, I don't think it's great that the person I'm seeing should be, and whose company I fund, have that online. Which, I mean, it makes sense. Nobody wants to be attached with anything controversial or stuff like that, but it's like, it's how you're going about it and bringing it up to her that is just like, it's a touchy subject.
It's certainly not something to be proud of, Keely.
I don't regret making that video. And I don't regret sending it.
This is heavy victim blaming, in my opinion. In my opinion.
What are you doing?
I think I should go.
Yeah, go before you say something crazy. And now everything she's feeling is multiplied times 10.
Go out and celebrate?
Celebrate what?
Didn't you win today?
Oh, yeah, but no. That's okay, though.
Damn, those are big wine glasses. Focus on me.
You should enjoy your victories. Looks like they did.
I love that she's helping him realize those
There it
little
is.
things.
I love your smile. I like to see my boyfriend happy.
Hey. Oh, Keely, baby. I can't even fathom. Like, sometimes I rewatch my videos and I have something in my nose, or I butchered a couple of names and, you know, regular shit. And I'm like, oof, cringe, like, feel embarrassed, this, that, and the third. Having your whole situation online, especially when it's not even, again, it wasn't even your choice to. And on top of that, having been told to apologize, especially when the people talking about it are darn near maybe the people that went seeking for it the moment they heard it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there are perverts everywhere. Aww.
Hi, I'm sorry just to drop in on you. I was nervous to text you.
Yeah, I mean, like you and everyone in my family.
I wanted to check in on you, see how you're doing.
Thanks, Jamie.
Do.
Jamie, this is not your fault.
No, it is my fault. And let me just, I just need to tell you,
It's from his phone.
way back when we broke up, I deleted everything. I started going out with Roy, and that's when I deleted most of it. Well, like half. But that was mostly out of anger. Just forgot about the emails, a stronger password or something.
Oh, no.
It was from his...
Password was password, Jamie.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Keela.
It was from his emails. Aww.
Thank you, Jamie.
I love that scene a lot.
Did you have fun with your dad?
Is there a ring in her hand?
A drum kit.
Be subtle.
Oh, you know what? I love you, buddy.
I love you too, Dad.
Hey, don't forget this. Yeah.
He's looking at her hand.
How was Paris?
It was all right. It was good seeing you.
He couldn't help himself. He still had to look at her hand. Every episode, man. Every episode. Not surprised that like Ted was so anxious if they were going to get married, proposed to or not. I really loved everything with Nate and Jade, his girlfriend. Again, it can take just one aspect of your life being good and you making some right choices for that to like filter over to other aspects of your life. You're like, oh man, I did this thing, I tried this thing, it worked out. Maybe those influence can go to other aspects of my life. So like, I love that that is happening. Everything with Kaylee and the leaks, my goodness. Poor girl, like. And I love that she has someone like Rebecca like standing on it, like you shouldn't feel ashamed. I mean, embarrassed, yes, because it is embarrassing, but like of yourself for like doing all those things, because you're just doing things that are absolutely okay for you, for your partner and stuff like that. And having her like reject what Jack was offering. And Jack, from a certain POV, I see what Jack is saying. Again, like I said, nobody loves being around controversy, but there's a way to go about it, man. It just felt like she was centering herself, especially the question of, is there more out there? Come on, sis, like putting that on her head. Of course there's probably more out there. She don't know. If one got leaked, maybe more might get leaked. But I guess that's the thing about being rich and famous, right? It's like, if your dirty laundry is up there, millions of people see it, right? So I think that's where she's coming from. But at the same time, like, Keely should be the one centered in that situation, because what's going on with her is wild. Because for Jack, yeah, I'm dating someone who has so things out there, but it's like, at the same time, it's like, even though that feels embarrassing for you and whatnot, like, think about the person that's in the video. Like, they're going through it 10 times worse than you. And now that I finished it, everything made sense with why she called her friend at the mini golf joint. It's because she didn't want to be connected to someone that has their videos online like that. It makes sense. It wasn't because she wasn't, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, everybody knows she's gay. Everyone knows she's out. She's not hiding it or anything. So what's the reason? Makes sense that it's because, like, she has some spicy stuff out online, some personal stuff that is not made public. I love that. I love the whole storyline with Ted and his son, and Rebecca advising him to be present, because that's what matters, man. Are you present? Are you there with them right here, right now, where they need you the most? This was a great episode, man. Everything with Ted, with Nate and his new girlfriend, I'm happy for him. Jamie's apology, Jamie knowing that it was from him that happened. It was amazing. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Look forward to hearing all your thoughts. Peace. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 9 of Ted Lasso season 3. Now that I think about it, a lot of great things happened in the last episode. A lot. Everything with Kaylee and her girlfriend, Ted wanting to investigate his wife, and the beautiful convo that he eventually had with Rebecca about focusing on the moment. Everything with Ted's son and Coach Beard. The way Jamie and Roy stepped up to comfort Kaylee in the midst of her mess with everything that was going on that wasn't her fault. And yeah, the more I think about it, that episode was so great. Let's see where those storylines go down the line. Thank you for watching. Let's check out episode 9. We're getting close to the end. I think I might have made a blunder and said last episode that Ted Lasso is getting renewed, but seems like that's not happening. So yeah, I'm gonna try to cherish these last few episodes as much as I can, because this show has not been nothing but amazing, blissful, joyful for me. Very big learning experience too, like just learning to be a better self, learning to be conversations, vulnerability, all that good stuff. It's good. I made a poll on my Patreon, not a poll, but like in my weekly uploads schedule, I usually add a weekly question, and the weekly question for this week was if you could live in any movie or TV show world, where would it be? And mine was Shrek. But one of my viewers said they'll live in like Ted Lasso, you know, because like, you know, the world can be nasty, but the world is also beautiful. And shows like Ted Lasso, and I think she also mentions Schitt's Creek, gives her like a constant reminder of the goodness in the world. And I agree with that 1000%. Ted Lasso has so many deep and well-written characters and real-life situations that can be quite like dark or depressing and this and that, but it also shows like the best of like humanity, like going through abuse, going through divorce, going through getting through your traumas and everything. It's so rewarding to watch and so like motivational. So yeah, I love Ted Lasso and everything is brought to me, and I'm sure everyone listening to this can also attest to that. But with that being said, my friends, let's check out episode 9. Hopefully a cat will interrupt this recording because I know you guys love seeing my boys. Let's check out episode 9. Uh-oh. Are we at a parade? Football is life. Are they practicing their new formation? Look at them having so much fun. I like that the crowd is coming.
I thought it was nuts to change our entire philosophy and style of play mid-season. But it's great.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're having fun. We're having fun.
Having them come watch the practice.
They had fun.
Okay, Captain.
Hear that? Roy said y'all did a great job.
Oh hell. Oh hell. After this better not be going where I think it's going, man. Because after last episode and him seeing his phone, were they pump faking with Trent Krem? Because when Trent was acting shady initially, I was suspicious of Trent. I'm like, boy, you better not make me hate you. So was that the pump fake, and this is the actual storyline of him not being accepted by the captain too? Come on. I like you, man. Don't mess it up. Golly, that stare down is crazy.
Hi, Chihuahua. I can't remember which pair is clean and which one is dirty.
You bundle your dirty socks.
Just because they are dirty doesn't mean they don't deserve to have a friend.
He's right.
Hey, Boyle.
Talk
Do
to
you want to get a
him.
beer or something later?
No.
The hell is wrong with you?
You know how you're never ever supposed to write another text to an unanswered text?
Oh, God, you sent a double text.
Triple?
So much blue.
Oh, so much.
Uh-oh. When girl talk turns into girl hug, you know that either means something horrible's happened or absolutely nothing at all.
Jack's ghosting Keeley.
Oh, no. Because I got a buddy back home named Seamus O'Malley, and that son of a gun hugs folks goodbye for like 20 minutes before he leaves anywhere.
I love that he continues that tradition ever since season 1. Like bringing biscuits, and Rebecca still act like those biscuits are freaking crack. Like she loves this. She loves it so much.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. How about skip the press conference today? Michelle and I got these parent-teacher meetings I don't want to miss.
I know he hates that stuff, but he's really good at it.
Great idea.
Look at you.
This will be fun.
Still kicking butt.
I mean, I'm not heartbroken. It's more like heart bent.
Ooh, heartburn. All that you left.
All right, goodbye, Ted.
And now
Yeah, leave.
Speak of the devil.
Okay.
Okay.
Roy?
So I need you to fill in for Ted at today's press conference, if that's okay.
No. Why can't Ted do it? I'd love to.
Ain't nothing you could do there, boy. Just accept. Oh, hello.
Delivery from Mr. Shelby?
It's Shelley. Oh my, I'm so sorry.
Aww.
What are you doing here?
I brought you lunch. Figured we'd have it here.
I'm surprised Eric gave you the time off. No, just don't have that.
I only need one.
Oh, you know, just keep him.
Oh, dang.
I f***ing knew this devil was gonna come, like, just ruin the vibe. I knew he was just gonna come ruin the vibe. Why wouldn't he? It's like that one freaking bee when you're at the park trying to eat your sandwich that won't just let you enjoy your sandwich. Just there buzzing.
You got to his afternoon kiss before I did.
Rupert, hello. Okay, so Jade, this is Rupert, my boss, and Rupert, this is Jade, my girlfriend.
Well, hello there.
It's worthwhile to meet you.
You are from the south of Poland, right?
Yes, I'm from Nowy Sącz.
Would you look at that smile? Yeah, Jade, if this young man wasn't so brilliant, I'd say that you were out of his league.
Oh, shut up.
Wonderful to meet you, Jade. And Nate, mate, don't screw this up.
Get the heck out.
So kind of you doing this, you know.
Eat your lunch. I'm happy for Nate.
Did you know that Ted wasn't doing his press conference today?
Yes. I asked Roy to fill in.
That is not what I said, Gary.
Have your quote right here.
Joe Walsh is a better guitarist.
That's what you said.
Fine, I said it.
Is a poet.
Stenographer on
Hello!
a glorified fingering exercise.
I can't think the last time I was able to be here with all you absolutely just brilliant members of the press.
Who's the greatest classic rock guitarist?
Now you see why.
Thank you very much.
It's all right, don't start with me, Leslie. I panicked of Roy being Roy. So it's time for Rebecca to be Rebecca.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I couldn't.
Kent, get your hairy ass into my office now!
Hairy ass is crazy.
Every single one of you knows my ass isn't hairy. Yet none of you spoke up.
I didn't
And I will
know.
never forgive you. We're cowards.
Oh, brother. Go talk to your friend. Isaac, you better freaking relax.
Isaac knows that Ted's son is failing science. How did he react?
Not good. He won't talk to me.
Give him a minute.
Once I was out with my mum, I never looked back.
That's wild. Once I was at my mom, I never looked back. I hope that's the case though, because yeah, some people need some adjustment time. Because yeah, the norm is just which is sad to say, but the norm is the homophobia, right? So some people just need time to accept it, which is unfortunate, but
Thanks, Trent.
I love that.
What a your problem.
Oh?
Wait, I know this one. You are! To do a press conference, do the press conference.
Okay.
Is that the plan for the rest of your life?
Oh.
Away from everything the second it isn't fun or easy.
Oh.
I just want to be left alone.
Oh, bullshit, Roy! You want way more than that. You're just
Okay.
so convinced that you don't deserve anything good in your life that you'd rather eat a bowl of shit soup and then complain about the portions. Get out of your own way, man.
Oh.
Woe is me thing you've got going on is just ponderous.
God damn.
Is that all?
I love that for two reasons. Reason number one, it reflects the same tone and the same, essentially maybe close to the same message Roy gave to her after her first date with that one dude, where he basically told her like not to settle and she should be with someone that makes her feel like she's been struck by lightning, right? Which one of you brought up is also one of the things the psychic said. Good catch. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I like what just happened, because like she's almost giving him the same thing he gave her back then. But number two is that based on Roy's personality and the Royness of him, I'm sure he appreciated that so much. The fact that it was fed to him so like straightforward and raw and honest and no beating around the bush and all that stuff. And why does he always walk like this and carry his shoulder and his arms flared like this? It's just so Roy. I hope Rupert doesn't try anything with his girlfriend.
How are we looking for tomorrow?
Great. I think we should play without a goalie, you know, just to give him a chance.
I love it when you're cocky. So lovely to meet Kate.
Oh, Jade. It's Jade.
Oh, yes, of course, Jade.
Everything about him is so icky.
Knock 'em dead, killer.
Well, I hope the kit man remembered to bring 11 body bags.
Hey, after the match, let's go for a drink, if you're up for it.
Greyhounds face.
Suspicious.
About 800 centigrade, Arlo.
So, now that Jack is officially my ex, please feel free to say any of the things that you didn't like about her.
Oh, yeah.
Her handshake was way too firm. Good riddance.
That was not bad at all.
Go get him, Captain.
Isaac, I'm gonna smack you in the face. What the hell?
Okay, let's bring it in. Here we go.
He wouldn't want to touch him?
Go ahead, Captain. Count us off.
Richmond on C. A, B, C, Richmond!
I'm not messing with that, man. Whatever the reason is, like, at least tell him something. Making the dude feel like an outsider. What the heck, man?
Just like in the movie Time Cop.
Mm-hmm.
Richmond with possession. He's looking for space. It's not there. He passes back to Matt.
Uh-oh.
Steps in and Brighton are up. Brighton up.
Got him.
The end of Richmond's hot streak.
Yeah, they're not connected. Isaac, you just made a blunder yourself like 2 seconds ago. Boy.
Richmond starting to click.
Come on, baby, let's go.
One touch passing around the area.
Too far in.
What did you say to me? What? What you to me?
I see what's going on.
Unbelievable. We have no idea. Number 5.
I see where the story is going. Oh, now you're gonna say something? My guess is I don't like theorizing, but my guess is that, like, obviously the internalized homophobia, but I don't know, man. How should I put this? Some of the most extreme bigotry can come from the most suppressed identities. You know what I mean? So I don't know if Isaac is suppressing something or have been his whole life that you tend to hate yourself so much and hate what that thing is, and it comes out in ways like that. 'Cause when the crowd member said the F word, like, he felt called out. That's just what I'm guessing. Yeah, some of the grimiest bigotry comes from suppression of self and identity as well. So I won't be surprised if that's where this is going. Well. Silence.
One of our fans said some ignorant shit.
Okay. Okay. What'd they say?
He said the F word. No, the other F word.
Jamie.
If it helps, the fan has been removed.
What that guy said, inexcusable, all right? Your reaction to it ain't gonna be taught in any Tibetan monasteries anytime soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now we're one man down. Exactly. It's just pooper. Ignore it, man.
Pooper.
Ignore it. What if one of us is gay? Huh? We shouldn't have to deal with this shit.
Okay. Opposite reaction from Jamie wants it. Oh, Sam.
No, get out, Roy. I don't need you to come in here. Just leave me alone. Just fucked it up. Just leave me alone. I don't need you to start yelling at me.
He's not. Talk about it.
Isaac's gay, right?
Statistically speaking, 10% of the population is homosexual, so it's not that surprising.
So there are probably more people in this room who are gay.
Why are they looking at each other with, like, gay finders? They're just looking at each other like, which one of us is gay? I love that this last 2 episodes have been focusing on this matter, though, especially in this sport. Well, most male dominated sports. It's a big problem. The homophobia is crazy, not just within teams or organizations, but fan base as well, which is very sad. Ted Lasso never slacks, man. They go everywhere, like every subject matter, they tackle everything. Appreciate this show so much.
I'm flattered.
Guys, we don't need to discuss this any further.
Hold on.
Oh, Colin.
Isaac's not gay.
I know what happened out there.
Talk about
I do
it.
know isn't what you're really angry about.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
So then trust me, you gotta go deal with that. Or you're gonna whatever it is you actually do care about.
Brilliant advice.
He's right, you know.
Don't tell me Will is there.
The little things we get mad about are like snowflakes on a mountain.
Bars, Will. Bars.
Thank you, Will.
I love this kid, man.
You guys want some bubble
Don't
gum?
push it.
Oh.
I love season 1 Nate, but for some reason, trust me, it's not the bias of how Nate has been recently, but I feel Will makes a better, that fly on the wall character. Maybe it's just because with time, the show found ways to like perfect that gimmick of a character like Will. But it's like he does season 1 Nate's. I should have compared. They were both great at it, but maybe it's recency bias too. I might be biased. F it. I don't know, but like the way he slid in there and the delivery while still doing his job 100%. Freaking genius, man. What you guys think? Freaking genius. The comedic timing is like, this show never lost its touch. And again, I've said it 1,001 times, but like that perfect blend between serious subject matter and comedy, like never misses.
So we cool?
Of course. Yeah. Colin, we do care.
Right.
When I was growing up back in Kansas City, I had a buddy named Stevie Jewell. Now, he was a huge Denver Broncos fan. But we were all growing up smack dab in the middle of Chiefs country. Me, I told him it didn't affect the way I felt about him at all, that I didn't care. And I didn't, But then in 97, 98, he had to watch back-to-back Super Bowls with the Denver Broncos in them all by himself. Because I wasn't there. Because I didn't care. I should have supported him. I should have been at his house both them years.
Out of board, Ted.
Coach, did you just compare being gay to being a Denver Bronco?
You know what? I did, and I regret it. Yeah, sorry about that. We care very much. We care about who you are and what you must have been going through. You don't have to go through it all by yourself.
Amen.
We got you.
Amen. I love it. Me and my homie, we were talking the other day and we were having I wouldn't say it was a heated conversation, but it was a learning moment. And internalized homophobia is heavy. Again, that's the norm, right? We were having that convo and I call it a learning moment because like I've been there before, and what Ted just explained about not caring, I feel like is a response. I feel like it's a response to maybe not knowing how to like fully address your own homophobia. Because talking about that community, and it's usually, I don't care. They can do whatever they want. It's their body, it's their life. Like, they can call themselves whatever they want to call themselves. Like, I don't care. And that always seemed like very dismissive. It's like, no one is calling you to be like a poster boy ally and carry signs. But it's like, just hearing him say like, oh, I don't care. Like, can do anything you want with your body. Don't just bring it close to me. Like it was very like, you know what I'm saying? It was very like dismissive of a whole community of people. But yeah, in some of those like heated conversations, like that thing come up is like that right there. Like that is, yeah, that's a longer conversation there. But just this idea of the like dismissal and do what you want to do, but don't do it around here kind of energy. I don't mess with that. And again, I know that might be like the initial thing that even someone who is not antagonistic towards the queer community, but also don't want to interact with the queer community might say or bring up. Which, I mean, again, I would always say like there are people who are like absolutely extreme bigots, but then there are people who like they don't just know, or they just haven't been taught to interact with said community, or like just be cautious with what they say and what they do. And it's like, I feel like those are the people that are worth having that conversation with. Because, you know, like their bigotry or their homophobia might just be from the norm of society or stuff like that. And it's hard for people in queer communities to like constantly explain to people like why you should treat me this way or refer to me this way. I know it's exhausting. I know it's exhausting teaching white people how not to be bigoted sometimes, because like some of them don't just know better. Like being a black person and being an immigrant or this, that, and the third, like it gets exhausting trying to explain to someone. But there's some people that they're not just there yet in their journey. And for any of us or any of you who have like the energy to assist, kind of play your part. Like I said in a recent movie reaction, it's like none of us are Jesus, right? Like however good you want to do to put your foot down with representation and everything, it's been going on for like hundreds and hundreds of years, right? Like you won't be the person to change this overnight. You just play your part, do the little you can, and keep it moving. Let the next person come along. I love Ted's explanation about like, we do care. Because saying that like we don't care can be very like dismissive. It gives me the energy when people say I don't see color. That's a big red flag, because like I know what some people are trying to say when they say that, but it's like you should see the color, because seeing the color will also make you understand the societal impact that being part of this community has on me, or like biases or different things like that. Like you should see color, like you should see that there's a difference between us based on social constructs and how people are taught to interact with other identities and stuff like that. So it kind of gives that energy. So I love that like a scene like this is here in a show like this. Someone who don't necessarily understand why saying I don't care is hurtful or offensive. Watching this, they can be like, oh, I see. You know what I'm saying? Again, for those people who are not just bigoted because they love to watch the world burn. For those people who are still like in that bubble of ignorance or misinformation or stuff like that, it's like watching a scene like this can be like, I mean, he broke it down with he broke it down with such a beautiful story of like the two teams and his friend eating alone for 2 years. Chef's kiss. And with that ramble done, let's go tackle second half.
Playing a man down. What do we do differently?
All right, Captain, count us off.
Oh, wow, that's me, yes. I'm honored to be your captain. I love you guys so very much.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jamie still got in some way. Good job, Colin. Yup.
Cracking match, coach. Hey, a few of us are getting a pint. Care to join us?
Maybe you would have been better off going with the boys than Rupert. Oh, they won? With one man down. I love that. I'm nervous for his drink with Rupert.
Hey, Rupert.
Hey, Nathan! And Libby. Oh, the Wonder Kid.
He has a girlfriend.
The girls will be joining us tonight.
I thought it was a guys' night.
Trust me, it is.
Ew.
We're off to the private room.
Yeah, Nate. He's the devil.
Actually, Rupert, I'm so sorry. I need to leave.
Yes.
Long story. I
Yes.
want to come play in person.
Good job, Nate. Good job, Nate. Wonderkind. Wonderkind? Effort. Good job, Nate. Good freaking job. Stand on business. Hell no. I can't leave my wife at home and go have drinks with homies and like just women when I know what type of time that my homie usually is on. He's usually on demon time. Hell no. Hell no. Good job. Because I was thinking, I'm like, what if Nate stays? And obviously, like, they're famous. People take pictures. His girlfriend end up seeing it. Darn near the best thing that's happened to your life recently. Such a bright bundle of joy that is helping guide you towards being a better man, a better human being. And you're going to mess that up just because you want to have drinks and please your boss with women. This man said the private room. Hello? What kind of activity you want, Rupert? And you have a wife and kid at home. Scum. Scum. And he didn't even respond to him. He just looked at him disgustingly and left.
Another one. Oh boy, Higgins hitting us with his DJ Khaled impression. Nice.
Another one.
Parallel thinking?
Apparently so.
I do want them to focus on Isaac though, because I love that the episode centered Colin, because he was the one going through the plight of being hidden and stuff. And I love that the episode is giving him all the attention and light he deserves, because he did something very brave. However, I hope they focus a little bit on Isaac as well, because I mean, that's how you win them over, one man at a time. One, I don't want to say unbeliever. It's not a cult, but like, you know, that's how you win people over by like, something I learned very recently is, because for a long time, my initial like reaction to bigots, for lack of a better term, is to just like cut them off my space. Like, I don't need the headache. I don't need the... But recently I heard from one of my unks on YouTube. His name is FD Signifier. He is one of the creators that I... you know those people where you just look at them and be like, man, I want to... When I'm 40, when I'm 50, like, I want to be like him. His morals, his values... the way he treats and views his family, his children, is like, I'll call him a mentor, even though I don't know him. But something I learned from him recently is like, because he's an educator and he makes videos about everything concerning like everything, like manhood, fatherhood, being a good ally, being a responsible person, all that good stuff. And something I learned from him recently is that the only way to actually get ahead when it comes to like interacting with like other men in like the manosphere, men in that whole massage noir space, a lot of time is like empathy. Because it's like, we could throw punches all day, but like, there's some people like, they're just desperately in need of love, and they gravitate towards a lot of these spaces that are not healthy for their ideas on masculinity and their ideas of like dominance and their ideas of like depriving themselves of pleasures and stuff like that because they want to seem ultra masculine and stuff like that. So he's like, a lot of them, like, kind of like what I said earlier, like, there are people that are just like bigoted because they want to see the world burn. But then there are people who they're only that way because, like, that's just the norm. That's what was taught to them in their communities, in school. That's what they saw their friends doing and all these things like that. I was a product of that as well. But he's like, those are the people that, like, they need the empathy the most. For those who have energy for it. That's another thing I learned from him. It's like, some days I might not have the energy to, like, preach, to, like, do the good word, or, like, you know, interact with someone, but, like, I can encourage others who are willing or have the capacity to do that. So I learned that from him, that, like, a lot of times, like, instead of closing off or shutting them out, if you have the capacity, empathy goes a long way. It's like, that's how you actually create community and, like, change people from, like, their bigoted ways or their closed-minded ways, one person at a time. Obviously, we don't know if, from everything we've seen, we don't know if that's where Isaac is coming from. I love that he got that focus with Roy, telling him that, hey man, that thing you're mad at, like, go take care of it because it's gonna bother everything else that you love. I hope we see more of Isaac, because he's just, like, taking a back seat. Like I said, rightfully so, because, like, Colin and his plight and the victory he just had there was what was most important and should be centered, because I don't want to call him a victim, but, like, he was the one having to struggle and have those limitations put against him. But yeah, I hope we see some more Isaac, or maybe we won't, but I would love to. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it.
You gave Ted some talking points.
I haven't done that in a long time.
Oh, this can. Oh, yes. Roy's doing it. Everybody nervous.
Yeah, all right. You got me today. Any questions?
Condone what Isaac McAdoo did today?
What a stupid question.
Very stupid question.
Of course we don't. What Isaac did was awful. He was lucky he only got a red card.
Okay, so why did he do it?
You got it, Roy.
When I was first coming up through Sunderland, there was an old-timer on the team, local guy. He and his wife were about to have their first kid. So during training one day, I made a joke that statistically, I was probably the real dad. Boys fell about laughing, but he went nuts. He battered me. No club would go near him. Then in the summer, after I could breathe again, I bumped into him in a pub to say sorry for my joke. And he got to tell me he and his wife had lost the baby.
Jeez.
A month before all that went down. He hadn't told anyone, kept it all inside.
Took it out on you.
That some people think if they buy a ticket, they've got
can
the
do
right
whatever.
to yell whatever abusive shit they want at footballers.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not just footballers, they're also people.
Facts.
And none of us know what is going on in each other's lives.
Facts.
To do what he did today, even though it was wrong, I give him love.
That's a bar. Yeah. This is where you should be, my boy. People out there, hope we're taking notes.
Hey, what happened to guys' night?
You went in for a hug. Yes. No words required. Is that Isaac?
Hey.
You lied to me.
Oh?
For years. What is it about me that made you think you couldn't tell me?
It was nothing to do with you.
Right.
It was about me. I was 99% sure that you'd support me. The 1% chance that you wouldn't, you scared the shit out of me.
I'm sorry, bruv.
Big ups, Isaac. Big ups.
You're gonna tell everyone now?
Oh, he did.
No. The team knows.
Gotcha.
That's enough for me.
And no one's gonna say shit.
You wanna come in?
You're already here.
Yeah, right.
I love that. FIFA, let's go.
Would you ever shag a woman?
No, I'm gay.
I know, but what if you had to?
1967, Raquel Welch.
My man. What about team showers? How does that work?
I keep my head down and I think of global warming.
Oh, I want to say something about this scene, but I'm just enjoying the comedy of it and the brotherly bonding.
I'd defo get a bonus.
I love you, boyo.
Relax,
You can't say,
Isaac.
can you?
No.
That is so interesting. Progress was made. A lot of progress was made. It's gonna take years to strip away a lot of the learned, internalized shit, but progress was made. Progress was made. I love this episode, man. It was context helped a lot. Watching the full episode is like, okay, now I can go back to those scenes and be like, I see what was going on. I shouldn't be so worried. But you know, you never know, man. You never know, man, because when someone start acting that way, sometimes, not sometimes, most of the times, there's like some weird energy there, man. And I love that they had the space to touch on everything. And I loved Roy's response about footballers or athletes in general being treated as like commodity or just object, and people forgetting like there's a human being. It happens a lot in like, yeah, soccer and even basketball, even in the NBA. It's like some of the things some of those fans tell the players sometimes, it's like, wow, like you couldn't even speak up to me if you saw me walking on the street. But because I'm in this jersey and you paid for a bloody ticket, you feel like you have every right and every to just say the most diabolical things to me. It's like, nah, you know. I love that whole conversation. I love everything with Isaac. Obviously not initially, because initially it was just like blatant. But something about that last piece about like Isaac being mad that like he was lied to or wasn't told. When that scene was going on, in my mind, I'm like, Isaac, it's not about you though. It's about Colin. You know, like you're just pissed a couple of days, a week, because you weren't told he was gay, but he's been hiding and battling that his whole life. Like, it's not about you, sir, like respectfully. It's about Isaac. Like, he didn't do it for you, he did it. I mean, I'm sure Isaac has told so many people he was close to, and he probably got tired of losing friends, or he got tired of people looking at him sideways. So of course he didn't tell anyone. Obviously they brought the joke in that like, I wouldn't tell you because like you can't keep a secret for shit. It's like you knew and the whole team knows in a week. You know what I'm saying? But I love that this show is crafted in a way where like they can put any scenario, any politics, any hardship, anything in life, and like these characters are so fleshed out and so real in a way where like it literally is a sandbox. Anything can function in this world. The way the characters tackle it, the way the characters communicate, the way the characters problem solve, the way the characters interact with each other, through the ups and downs, it's chef kiss. Ted Lasso never took his foot off the gas, even at season 3 episode 9. Beautiful. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Couple more episodes, but yeah, let's milk it, let's enjoy it while it lasts. Peace.